You and I, we do it in different paths and different arenas, but there is, for a believer, a true believer, a war in apathy. I don't think there's anything in the gospel that talks to us about being comfortable.
Yeah, no, that's not part of the
That
deal.
there has to be. It's almost you better live outside your comfort zone. There is a dangerous freedom, and the world is not going to stand up and cheer for you. But if God be for us, who can be against us?
Amen.
And the greater one lives inside of me. I believe that if you're not being criticized, if you're not having people speak about you in a negative way, disparage you, if you're comfortable every single day, you're not doing anything.
You're not doing anything. I'd go so far as to say you're not doing it right. Jesus said, in this life you'll have trouble, which in the original language is tribulation. You're going to get blowback. I don't run around and be a jerk in order to get blowback. But the more you run around and care about the things God cares about and fight for the things God wants us to fight for, and to engage, and especially to wear that banner proudly as a follower of Jesus Christ, you're going to get some blowback. And if you don't, you're not doing it right. You're an undercover Christian, and there's no room in the Bible for that. That just doesn't exist.
This is so good. Yes, we've been blessed, and we've done well in business. But that platform, if you're using it just to be comfortable, I think there's going to come a point where you may lose that platform. There are so many people hurting out there, Steve. You see it in the people you minister to, in my world, which is more of a business world. But there's so many people that are so hungry for truth.
Oh, man, yep.
So hungry for an example, a mentor, or somebody that could just talk about truth unashamedly, because a lot of people believe it, but they're doing it privately. They don't want to stick their neck out.
Right.
They're afraid of losing something or being criticized.
Or unfriended.
Unfriended, social media. But what you and I do is we've got to this point where, we figured out certain things in this world. We've had success to some degree, but what are you going to do with that?
Yeah.
And that's where I was, and we've had a platform, and we use that platform to reach people who are hurting. And I think people of all different race, color, creeds, people that don't look like you and I, people that don't believe like you and I, they still want a better life for their kids and their kids' kids. They want to elevate themselves, but they also see you and I with a certain degree of joy and happiness. They don't have it.
Yeah.
The world doesn't have it.
Yeah, and that's so important to realize that's sometimes I say one of the most valuable things that I have in my life is my witness, which is why I enter this room Monday through Friday with a certain amount of fear and trembling. There's some roads I won't go down. There's certain ways I won't treat a caller because I know my witness is more valuable than my ability to win an argument or to put somebody in their place. But then to your point, if you have, and everybody listening or watching, you all have a platform. You say, well, I'm not a successful business person like Joe. So what? I don't have a radio platform like Steve. So what? You have a platform, and your platform's different than ours. Ours isn't better or bigger or whatever. It's just different, and you have to use yours. We'll be right back.